Hey guys, it's Alina here, and today I have another first impressions video for you. Today's video is on the Kat Von D Serpentina palette. So before we get started, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you love first impressions videos and you want me to do more of them, because I'd be happy to do that. And let's just go ahead and get started. So the Kat Von D Serpentina palette is an 8 eyeshadow palette, and it also comes with loose gold pigment on the side. Basically, I kind of was caught off guard with this palette. I just happened to be looking at Sephora and I saw it and was able to grab it. I haven't really been stalking the brands as much because I've been trying to buy less, and I wanted to save myself for when all the fall things start to come out. But I just happened to be looking and I saw this palette, so I had to get it. So the 8 shades in this palette are a mix of mattes and shimmers, and the palette itself is $45, and it's available at Sephora and also on the Kat Von D website. And I will link below so you can check that out. Additionally, one thing to note is that this palette is limited edition, so if you are interested in this palette, be sure to get your hands on it before it sells out. Nothing sucks more than missing out on a palette that you really wanted. So the box looks like this. It's pretty much the longest palette that she's come out with. Usually they're probably this from here on, so they're a little shorter and a little fatter. So the palette looks like this. Kind of looks like a little box. It's a magnetic closure. The mirror doesn't span the whole lid. It's kind of small for what the size is. It doesn't come with a brush. And here are all the colors. So definitely curious about this because it doesn't look like a lot of looks can be created out of this. It might not be a standalone palette. So I know you guys are just dying to see the colors, so let's get to swatching. So I'm all swatched up, so let me get closer and show you all these colors. So here are all the colors together. They were all swatched with one swipe of color, and there's no primer on my arm. So the first color is Bloodmilk. It's a matte brick red. The second color is Medusa. It's a bronze shimmer. The third color is Ankh. It's a matte black with gold glitter. The fourth color is Queen. It's a rust glitter. The fifth color is Hieroglyph. It's a copper shimmer. The sixth color is Nile. It's an ocean blue shimmer. The seventh color is Scarab. It's an emerald shimmer. And the 8th color is Venom. It's a matte royal purple. And then the gold pigment is called Prophet. It's Fool's Gold Loose Pigment. So once again, these are all the colors together. A lot of them are really nice, but what I will say is that Venom has zero pigmentation, like nothing. This should not be called royal purple at all. The rest of the colors are pretty good, except maybe Bloodmilk. It's not very pigmented. It seems like the 2 matte shades are kind of misses as far as pigmentation, which is odd because she usually does those well. Okay, my final thoughts on this palette are I'm not 100% sold on it. Like I said, this palette is definitely not going to be a standalone palette. Once I swatched it, I knew for sure. This palette would be great to accompany a couple other palettes of yours on a trip if you want some vibrancy and some fun to it. I will say that Venom and Bloodmilk were big disappointments. They're the only 2 matte shades, and they were the ones that had zero pigmentation. It's very strange because the Mi Vida Loca palette had lots of matte bright colors and they had good pigmentation, so I'm not sure what happened from that palette to this one. Just boggles my mind. But you know, for 8 eyeshadows and the loose pigment, which to me the loose pigment was absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to use it. I want her to come out with more loose pigments because it was just so good. I think that it's still a good value at $45, especially if you're a collector and you enjoy Kat Von D as a brand. If you're not someone that enjoys bright colors or really getting outside the box, this is definitely not going to be a palette for you. You can definitely skip it. But if you are interested in it, I recommend trying it out. A lot of the colors had really good pigmentation, and like I said, that pigment is just absolutely stunning. So if you're interested in it, it's $45. It's available at Sephora and the Kat Von D website. I'll link it below. So I want to know your thoughts on this palette. Did you love it? Did you get it? Is it on your wish list? leave me a comment because I'm definitely curious. And if you made it this far, I am giving away one of these palettes, so just look in the description box for all the details for the giveaway. Be sure to follow all the rules and you'll be entered to win this palette. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other videos. Hope you guys have a good one. See ya!